Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to go through editing menus. So let's click on the edit your menus checklist item in the Launchpad. We're going to click on edit menus, and that's going to take us to this page. Now, a couple important things for understanding how menus are used. The admin menu, this is a menu. The header menu, this is all a menu. The mega menu, which you can replace the simple menu with the mega menu, that is a menu. We've even got a place on the home page down at the bottom. These quick links, each of these are menus. So I'm gonna do a deep dive into how to make changes in each of these areas to the items that are listed in those menus. Couple ways you can get there. Hover up here and then click on menus, or you can click edit your menu, click on that button, or you can come over here to menus and it will take you down to that section to click on this. All right, so now we're in this page. First, you have to select a menu. Lots of menus going on. The main ones that you're going to be editing, the first one is the simple main menu. That's the very first one that you should work on. Assuming that you're going to use the simple menu over the mega menu when you're first getting started. So let's navigate to the simple menu and see how it compares to the home page. All right, so on this, we've got about us, and then these 5 pages listed, get involved, and then these 3. Notice how we've got about us, and then we've got, let's see. Oh, I need to refresh this page, my bad. Let's look at it in a second. Okay, so we've got 4 pages listed under about us, which is correct. We've got 3 pages under get involved, and that is because one of these is marked as a draft. You can change that on the pages, in the pages section in the dashboard. So if it's draft, it will not show up in your menu. And then notice how these are indented. That makes them drop downs. If you do that, then those are like, that's a drop down and a drop down and a drop down and a drop down. So don't do that. Make sure these are lined up in a way that makes sense, where these all fall under this item in the menu. All right, so that's a simple menu. Let me show you a couple options that you have in here. You can get a little fancy with these items. So let's say you want one of these pages to be restricted to only your central committee administrators who are logged in, for example. So you can say the party resources is only going to be visible to logged in users. We're going to say administrators and editors and so on, authors. We can say all of these people are going to see, really, in your case, you would only have to select administrator. I don't know why you would even want to do this. I'm just showing you that it's possible. I'm not going to be using this in our county's website, but that is an option. You can remove this from the list right here, or you can add by selecting and adding to the menu. Most recent, view all, and search are how you can find your pages. If you want to put posts in your menu, you can do that here. You can also use custom links if you want to direct people to resources outside of your website, or maybe like an issues page or so on. You can put a login or log out buttons in the menu if you would like. I've already got those in the admin menu, so you don't need to worry about that. Just know that that is an option. Categories, Oh yeah, this is fun. You could say under resources, you could say view all announcements, state resolutions, county resolutions, press releases, meeting minutes, and treasury reports. You could put all of those under resources, and then that'll take people directly to the page that lists all of that content. Obviously, you don't want to do that until you've written a press release or uploaded meeting minutes or treasurer reports or whatever. But know that that is an option, and that's a pretty powerful option. Don't click that button. Don't do that. I'm going to reload. There we go. So I reloaded and did not save the changes. So we're back to where it was before. Let's get a little bit deeper. I'm going to go to the header settings. And we're going to switch this to a mega menu. All right, notice how this is now a very big menu with a lot of content. The reason you would use a mega menu is notice how we've got like 15 different pages that are listed. Instead of having a drop down under resources that's 15 items long that just goes down like this, you can use a mega menu to categorize pages into subcategories. So yes, these are resources, but what kind of resources? Are they voting and election resources, documents and forms, learn, other resources, and so on. So notice how we are under, this is the mega menu, we're under resources, and then we've got the learn submenu. So let's go to mega menu, resources, and then learn. You see that? We've got mega menu, resources, learn, mega resources, learn menu. Let's click select. And this, learn about the issues, founding documents, Republican platform, and so on. That is where you can edit the content of this menu right there. Now, you can start with the mega menu. Just know that the more pages you list, the more content you have to write before you make the site publicly shared. If you're focusing on minimum viable product and you just want to get your website up and running as soon as possible, which is like 90% of the counties in Idaho that are wanting this website, I would start with a simple menu and practice with the mega menu and add content to your site, and then use the mega menu once you feel that you're ready to add all of that content. But for now, I would start with the simple menu, and that's how you edit menu items. You just select from here. Quick links, I've covered that in other videos. Quick links are used on the home page. So really the main menus that you're going to be focusing on are simple, quick links, and mega. Those are the menus that you could potentially want to spend some time in. If you're just focusing on minimum viable product, you're thinking about simple and quick. Those are your menus for those of you that are in a rush to get started. Ignore mega menu until you're ready. So I'm going to switch this back to simple, hit update, and we can delete this, refresh the page, and we're back to the normal menu. All right, that's how you get started with menus. And that's the last step that you need to absolutely know how to do to launch your website. So now that you've gone through each of these steps, you can, if you've completed the steps, you are ready to launch your website. There's some other things in here that are a little bit extra, like global colors. You can edit the colors on the website. Let's see what else. Page template, so you can change this background image in the background color. the website background, stuff like that. You also want to go through pages before you, I should probably add pages to the steps to launch list, to be honest, because you want to make sure to delete any posts that are just example posts and not actually real. You'll also want to go through events and make sure that your calendar does not list any of Valley County's events if you're any other county besides Valley. So yeah, it probably would be a good thing to just look through all of these settings and just check on them really quick. But these are like the absolute most important ones that you need to go through. All right, hopefully that helps. I'll upload these videos to your sites really soon and then work on the next set of videos for some of these extra settings. Good luck, everyone.